Hello, my name is Blake Baxter, and I'm the Media Relations Coordinator and Sports Information Director at Eureka College. Today I'm joined by Jaylynn Stewart, the new head coach of the Eureka College women's basketball team, and we're here to catch up a little bit on what she's been up to and how things are going for the program. Jay, you decided to rejoin the EC Athletics family right in the middle of the pandemic, so I have to ask, how are you doing, and what have the past couple months been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy time, right? I think everyone's just trying to navigate how to work through a pandemic, and I think that with recruiting and being a college basketball coach, it's a little bit more difficult as well. But it's one of those things we have to adjust, and just making a lot of phone calls, Zoom calls, texts, emails, trying to keep in touch and reach out to a lot of the recruits and try to get us on the right track here.
Could you describe some of the challenges you've faced in taking over a program while not being able to be on campus?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just that I haven't been able to meet our players or the recruits yet. It's just different. Obviously, I haven't gotten to meet face to face and kind of get a feel from them and a vibe from them, and then they have got the same from me. So everything's been just over text and phone calls, which can be tough to really get to know somebody that way. But I'm excited to get back on campus and move back to Illinois and get ready to go here.
You've obviously been in a lot of contact with them. So from your perspective, how are your players doing, and what does their off-season training look like under these strange circumstances?
Yeah, I think everyone's a little bit bored and excited to get back to normal. I think we're all in the same boat there. But Sam Durley and we worked together to create their off-season workout plan. They got that a couple weeks ago. And it's a lot of, it's tough because not everybody has access to a basketball hoop. Not everybody has access to weights. So we tried to put something together that would be able to work for everybody. There is some basketball stuff in there that they would need a hoop for, but it's also ball handling and passing, so that if they can't get onto a hoop, they still have the opportunity to do some of that. And then as far as weights, everything's body weight. A lot of their conditioning and their sprints and their endurance type of things are all done without weights too, which is great. But it's a lot of stuff just to kind of get them into shape and using their body to get ready for the season coming up.
And I know you've been working really hard on the recruiting trail since you got the job. So do you want to share anything about this impressive recruiting class you've been putting together?
Yeah, we have some great talent coming in, some JUCO kids, some transfers, some freshmen coming in. It's going to be a big class. We're trying to really rebuild this program to what it was before. And I think that we're really bringing in some great student athletes and great people, mostly, that I think will really help us with the culture and get us on the right track for what we're looking for with this program.
You obviously had a great run as a player here, helping lead the team to back-to-back SWAC tournaments and making a SWAC championship game in 2012. Could you tell us a little bit about your memories of those experiences and what you learned from them?
Yeah, I think coming to Eureka was one of the best decisions I could have made as a college athlete. I think that coming from Illinois State to Eureka and then kind of just the culture shock of going from a big school to a small school, it was weird for me at first, but I actually really ended up loving it, getting to be in those small classes with a lot of my other student athletes and classmates who were all really supportive of our team and them coming to games and things like that. And then playing for Taryn Martin, which is a blessing for me. I think that I'm not here today without her and not going to Eureka. So just really, it was a great time for me. My teammates that are still really good friends for me now. I'm just excited to get back and get them back on campus as well and kind of have that alumni kind of presence back in our program.
What is it like for you to have all that success as a player and then get to return to your alma mater as the head coach?
I mean, I don't think there's anything better. I think that this is everyone's dream to get to go back to alma mater and coach there and lead the program that they love so much. I just can't wait to get started. Honestly, I think it's a place where there's no other place like it. It's truly unique. So I'm excited for our players to get to have that kind of experience as well and get to kind of lead the way for them.
And you're coming off a really successful run as an assistant coach at La Roche University. So can you tell us about some of your proudest accomplishments you had while you were there?
Yeah, so we won, several championships, got to go to the NCAA tournament several times, which is great and a great experience for me and for our players. But I think the biggest thing for me is getting to see them walk across the stage at graduation. Obviously, playing college basketball is great and wins, losses, they matter. But at the end of the day, they're there to get a degree. So getting to see them graduate and be successful in life and see what they're doing after they graduate has been really, really cool for me.
I think we've established you've been really busy lately. So what are some of the things you've been doing with your free time?
I love to read, so I've been reading a ton. just trying to, learn more about coaching, leadership. I'm really big on books like that. So just trying to, improve my craft and always try to get better in that kind of way. But then also, watching too much TV, eating too much, playing too many video games, kind of the same as everybody else. Just trying to stay busy and try to be productive as well.
I saw you tweet about it a couple times, and I know you're a fan of those late 90s Bulls teams, so I can't let you go without asking you about The Last Dance. So as a coach and as a fan, what have you been able to get out of watching that iconic story unfold over the last few weeks?
What a cool story, right? I think that as an adult getting to watch back and remembering all the memories that I had as a kid, it's just been really, really cool for me just because, I was young. I was 6, 7, 8 years old when all that was going on. So I kind of understood it, but not nearly to the extent that I do now. And how special that was that they won, they had 2 3-peats, which is, next to unheard of. But just kind of seeing, Michael and the way he pushed his teammates and Scotty and really it's great to see that kind of basketball being played. I think that was kind of like the ultimate era, right? Of just like the toughness of basketball. And it was cool to watch and cool for the generation now to get to see that too.
Well, obviously, basketball season's a ways away, but what are you excited about for this coming winter?
I'm excited to just get in the gym, get better every day. I think, as a first-time head coach, I have things to work on. So I've been really spending some time trying to read up on some things and, watch a lot of video and things like that. But I'm excited to get our kids in the gym and get to know them and build that relationship with them so that we can, get this thing going. It's been tough because I'm, anxious to get started, but it's just tough to get started from, over the phone. So just really excited to get back in the gym.
Do you have anything else that you'd like to talk about or anything that you want to say to the Red Devils fans out there watching?
Absolutely. Red Devil Nation, I can't wait to get back, and I'm so excited to get you guys back into the stands and come back and watch our program. We're excited to be there, and I love you guys, and I'm excited for you to see what our program is going to be the next several years.
Great. Well, we're all really excited that you're here. Thanks for joining me today, Jaylynn. It was really nice talking to you again, and good luck with everything this summer.
Thanks, Blake.